Hello guys, and this is the Russian Genius, and in this video I'll be showing you a card trick which looks something like this. So as you can see, all the cards in the deck, they are different, so there are a lot of cards to choose from. And for this, all that you need is a normal deck of cards and nothing else. So a spectator goes inside the deck and picks one card. Let's not use the Joker, alright? You know, we can pick the Joker. We don't need the Jokers. The spectator picks any card they like. Let's say they pick this card, and this card is of course not the Joker. This is the 10 of spades. So the 10 of spades is the card they selected. That is the card that is also going to be going inside the center of the deck. Somewhere in the center, somewhere right there where it's sticking out. Here's what you do. There is a cut in the video because I mumble a lot. The deck is shuffled. We can even give it one of these overhand shuffles, just like that. And then, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give the deck a very special shuffle, which is a little bit different. It looks something like this. As you can see, face up is being shuffled into face down. So just look at this mess. Face down and face up cards are being shuffled together, just like this, as you can see. And if I square it up, then I can show you how it looks like. As you can see, some of the cards are like this, and just look at this mess. This is really a giant mess that we have created. Here's how we can fix it, alright? Now look. You ask the spectator to take their hands and snap their fingers on top of the deck. So look, I'm just gonna snap my fingers, and what happens is that all the cards in the deck, they turn face up except for one card. So look, all the cards are now facing upwards, just like this card. So let me show you this. This is face up. And the other cards are also face up, except for one card. Now let me show you this. These cards are face up, except for this one. So magically, all the cards turned face up in the same way as they were in the beginning, except for one card, and you picked one card, and the card that you picked was the 10 of spades, right? Just like that, here is the 10 of spades, the card that you selected. So that is the performance, and let's move on to the tutorial. There are few different ways of doing it. I will be teaching you the most easy way of doing this trick, and then in the future I will be teaching you some of the more difficult ways and more challenging and more fun ways of doing this. So here is the easiest way of doing it. I will teach you it briefly, and then I will explain it in a little bit more detail. You offer the spectator to take a card if they want to, of course, and let's for this use the ace of spades, and you are gonna control the card to the bottom. So what I did was that I did the pass. So simply the card went in the center, I showed it to the spectator, and I showed it to one more spectator, and then the card was controlled to the top. And when the card was on top, then I like to flash the bottom of the deck and then simply overhand shuffle the card to the bottom. If you don't know how to do the pass, then just search for the Russian Genius classic pass tutorial and you will find it on YouTube. Once it's at the bottom, then you're gonna be doing a false shuffle, which looks like this. So this is a false shuffle that fooled me really much when I just started doing magic. And let me show you what is happening. So all that is happening is you're placing the cards on top of each other without shuffling them. Now, the first time I got started in magic, this fooled me so bad many times in a row. Oh, god damn it, that was a card that I dropped. But this shuffle fooled me a lot. But you simply spread out some cards, maybe 3 to 10 cards, and then you turn this over. It doesn't matter if it's in a spread or if it's in a pile. I just usually spread it, and then when I take the other pile, then I close the two together. You take a few cards and you're gonna twist your hand around, so now the hand is palm down, and you're gonna spread a little bit more, and all this is going to go right there on top of your thumb. And now you're gonna do the same thing. So once again, you spread, you grab it, and then you turn it over, and then you spread some more, and then you grab it, spread, spread, spread more, spread some more, and this is how you do it. And just like that. Once you have one card left, like right now, this is gonna be the selection, since that is the card that we control to the bottom. Once you have one more card left, so just like this, just like that, one more card left, I am going to twist the card around in the action of placing it on top. So I'm simply going to twist it like this and place it on the bottom. Now, I meant on the bottom, and here's what has happened. You are in this position right now, so as you can see, selection, cards are going face down, and then cards are going face up. So if I riffle it, then it looks like this. That means that if you cut in the center and twist this around, then as you can see, there's one card which turns face up inside the center, just like this, right? So that's already self-explanatory. That already makes sense. So you cut. First, I like to cut. As you can see, there is this natural break. This break happens if your deck is bended, then this natural break occurs. And now I simply lift on the top half and show that the cards are face to back or face to face, I don't know what you call it, and then I show this, and then I cut in the center. So I cut near the top, near the bottom, and then I cut near the center. I can either use these two awesome fingers to cut near the center, just like this. The center is back to back or face to face. So I can cut near the center, or I can use my thumb to cut near the center like that. And then I'm going to get a break, and now I'm gonna twist it around. So what I'm doing is I'm doing this. This is similar to the Herman pass, but instead of finishing it, then you just twist it, and then I swivel the deck, if I'm using the word correctly, turn around the deck, and now when I spread out, then all the cards are face up except for one card, which is the selection. Now I'm gonna do this once again. Card goes in the center, now it's on the bottom, just like that. I will be cheating this control on TheRussianGenius.com probably. And now here is this once again. You do this just like that, and boom, just like this. And now, as I said, I like to turn around the card and then just place it on the bottom. But if you want, then you can do this. So you're doing this, and then you can simply just place the card on top and then turn over the deck if that is what you like to do. If you want, then you can even do it with one hand. So here's what I mean. Ace of spades in the center, it's at the bottom, and then I simply, you know, do this once again. And here's what I mean when I said that you can do this with one hand. So once again, you get ready into this position, and now you are selection, and then face down cards and face up cards, and now you can do the rest with one hand. So you get it at the break, and then you are going to turn this over just like that, and then you turn this around and do a cut. Now I just improvised, so let's see if that is correct. So now one card is face down, face up in the center, just like that, and that's the ace of spades. So what you're doing is that you are simply cutting at the natural break, which is right there, so you can easily peek and see right there, back to back, that's the break, and then you cut it, twist it around, and then you do a one-handed cut just like that, and then you can tell the spectator that with one hand all the cards have turned face up except for one card, just like that. Now I want to give credit to Jay Sankey because I believe that he created this, but I am not sure. A lot of magicians have their own variation on this and few different slides, but this is how I wanted to show you. You can do this with a zero shuffle as well, but that's gonna be a little bit different and something that I might talk about in the future. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoy this video, and I know that I have done a tutorial on something quite similar to this, but still, thank you for watching, and make sure to like and comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.